Hey y'all, I'm Jamie Deen, back in Mama's Kitchen. I'm gonna be working 2 pots today. I don't think I've done 2 pots on Mama's show, so I might talk faster than normal today. I got some oil heating up in here, y'all. We're doing salmon, a pistachio crusted salmon fillets with a really quick homemade cream sauce, a lemon cream sauce that we're gonna do super simple, and we're gonna start with the roux. So I'm melting my butter as this oil's heating up. I'm gonna take our salmon. I told you we're moving today. I got a shallow dish. I've chopped up this salmon. I did chop up the salmon because I tried to take the skin off of it, and there ain't a sharp knife in this whole house. I'm embarrassed how the salmon looks. It's all my fault. But I did chop the pistachio nuts, and we're gonna dredge these through our pistachio mixture while we have our oil heating up. And my butter's melting. You see, this is cooking here, y'all. I got 2 pans and 1 telephone I'm talking to. I don't want my pistachio nuts too big, so I don't want them dusty either. Make sure and take time to press those on. Got me a wet paper towel for my hands here. So this salmon's only gonna take a few minutes. So I'm not gonna, all this should come together, hopefully at the same time. So what I've done is I chopped our pistachios, I took our salmon, ask your monger at your store to remove the skin, and then I dredged it through our pistachios. We got a little bit of butter going. Now it's starting to bubble. So to this, I'm gonna add our flour, and I gotta whisk this as we do it. So this is a traditional butter flour roux to start, and I'm gonna brown it off. This will just cook. I want it to get a little bit deep brown. This is the thickening agent for our sauce. As that's cooking, I'm gonna take our fillets. Nope, it's cooking. Can't hardly hear it. Into our pan. I'm gonna cook this for a couple minutes on each side. You see what our roux's doing here? It's turning brown. This is a very small amount of butter and flour that we're working with. So I'm not gonna cook it too long. I'm gonna whisk in some heavy cream. And that is how you start many a fantastic sauce. Now, I am gonna let this cook for just a minute. I'm gonna turn my salmon up a hair. Now, if you wanted to, you could always do this fish in the oven if you'd like. It's super easy to do salmon in the oven. My wife loves to do that. Actually, last week she cooked some, and after it was done, let it cool, and then made salmon cakes. And then we did them in a saute pan, and they were delicious with a little bit of panko. We put an egg in there, and we sauteed some peppers that we like and some onions. It was super good. Every time I'm in front of y'all, I always spend more time talking about things I'm not cooking than I am cooking. I've got our chicken stock. This is where I gotta work. Break down this flour and heavy cream that started to brown on us. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to this. Should have done that earlier. Got 2 pots going on. I'm gonna put a little bit of white pepper in here. White peppers goes a long way, I think. I'm gonna add just a smidge of salt. I'm gonna let this cook low until it starts to thicken up. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. I got 2 pots going. Give me 1 second to get myself together. Stick around. Hey, y'all, look, we're back. You hadn't missed anything. I'm gonna turn our salmon. Isn't that pretty? This doesn't take any time to cook. You could eat it straight out of the package too, so do not overcook the salmon. My fillets don't look pretty, but it's gonna be good, I promise. Can you see our sauce over here working? Perfect.
What kind of sauce do you make it, son?
It's a simple sauce, Mom, that has lemon. It's a lemon sauce, so we're gonna add our lemon zest right now. So I started with just a simple roux and a little bit of heavy cream. Boy, that's a lot of lemon in there, but I do like
It sure
lemon.
is.
I love lemon though.
And lemon is so good. Whoa.
Yum.
going to let this go for that'll thin it out a little bit too. So I'm going to let this cook. We started with butter and flour, and then we added some chicken stock, some heavy cream, a little bit of fresh lemon.
Wow.
So y'all see how my salmon's kind of breaking up there?
Yes, you don't want to overcook salmon, and that looks like perfect, doesn't it? Is it good? I know it is.
Really good.
Y'all, everything Jamie cooks is good. He brought me, Michael and me, he made pho the other night. And his repertoire goes out further, I think, than mine. Don't you think, Teresa? Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I did not salt and pepper the salmon when we got started, so that's the number one first thing that I noticed, that it needed a little salt and pepper. And I think Mom is right. This looks ready. Mom, I have your breakfast salmon ready.
Oh, yay!
So I'm gonna take this ugly piece, and then
Sometimes the ugliest tastes the best, you know?
I'm gonna take that pretty piece.
Like I love an ugly steak.
All right, I'm gonna turn everything off. And let's go with
Yum!
just a little bit of sauce. I'm gonna do it down the center, because we can always come back and get more. And then finally, put a little piece of lemon on here to make it pretty. And since this is for Mom, I'm not gonna mess this one up. I'm gonna come over here into our pot.
Ooh, I can't wait. That looks delicious.
It's almost ready. If y'all had never eaten off of a cutting board, you're missing it. I know it seemed kind of hectic, y'all, but I'm trying to teach y'all how to do this at the same time that I'm doing it. When you got two pots going at the same time, it can keep you busy. This is a really simple recipe, though. It's good for you. Salmon is a great food for you to introduce to your kids. Then you put in the nutritional value of these nuts. It's a double home run. Let's see how it tastes. Wait a minute. The cream sauce smooths it out like you wouldn't believe. The pistachios give a little bit of texture to the salmon. Really, this is a fantastic recipe. I hope that y'all enjoy it as much as my mom's fixing to enjoying it. Jamie Deen, appreciate it. I hope y'all eat good food, and I'll see you around the kitchen.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.